Which button?
Is it work? It's work.
Hello? If this light is flashing.
Yeah.
If it's flashing.
Is that when it's muted? It's muted. Or when it's flashing? That's not flashing. Yeah. I have no clue what no clue what he was just saying.
You just said if the light is flashing on the microphone, it's muted.
No, not just that, but it's like, okay.
Yep.
Like,
okay.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, back to, oh god, it was
nice.
straight up with a knee. We did, oh, okay. Okay, so this could go one way or the other, considering like how high the percentage. No, denied.
Definitely.
Denied.
Zero's knocked out of the ring.
Foxes like always have something to say on it.
They were covering both options there with Julian ledge hogging.
Oh yeah,
then,
they were too.
Forte
Yeah, that's it was great. It was perfect retaliation.
We're going back to Dreamland, okay.
Guess we haven't had enough trumpets for one day. I guess if you want any more, you can just go to Hoenn, but whatever. Oh my god. The blue team's Fox already off.
Wow.
Off?
No, survived.
No, not yet. But he's already on 100%. That's pretty fast care, and they started on 7 minutes ago. I told him to change it to 8. But whatever.
Okay.
Oh, is this Fox going to be the one that goes off? Nope. Oh, there we go. Captain Falcon went off. Oh, you know where it is? Alright, you go for it. I'll hold down the force.
Yeah, I have to go now, guys. So
okay, you're on?
Not yet.
Right. I don't get a lift home? No, I'm joking. I'll make my own way back later. Yeah, we're pretty solid with the stocks left actually, since Who am I? I'm lying. There's... Oh no, okay. God, I'm such an exciting commentator. I apologize for that. You know, it's a very hard thing to follow with the eyes. You know, when you got to commentate, you've got to, you've got to comment on stuff that happens naturally. Otherwise, you wouldn't be called a goddamn commentator. But it's so fast to follow everything that's going on. Have you, maybe or maybe not. You should check it out if you haven't. There's a video on YouTube, I believe it's called "How Fast Is Melee," or just "How Fast Is Melee," where it breaks down about 4 to 5 seconds of gameplay and it shows you just how many inputs can be entered in such a small time. And when you watch it, you don't always take into account just how much is actually going on when entered in the controller. Like, you can easily look at something and think it looked cool, but you don't realize that it actually includes like a wave dash, a smash, or it's very difficult to just simply like observe just how much actually goes into the way these people play their characters, which I think makes it even more incredible when you see them do great things. And it's very easy to look at the way someone plays a character and just say, yeah, I can do that, but not always. There's a lot you got to cope with to get really good. So that's why when you see the best of the best, you know they are the best of the best, because the amount of practice required, the amount of mental processing required as well to be able to adjust to any situation when it arises, it's genuinely incredible. And why, a lot of people can admire, for example, physical sports for just, how incredible the players are physically, but mentally as well has to be taken into account with games such as Smash, where, unlike, for example, things like 2D fighters like Street Fighter, for example, or Persona 4 Arena, I have no vendetta against them, I love them, but they're not as versatile as some of the things you can do in Smash, for example, because of the distance you'll send people is preset pretty much in 2D fighters unless their move has a special property, whereas in Smash it's according to their percentage and the character weight and so forth, so it's a lot harder to predict, and you come up with a lot more unique combos from that. I forgot my point. Regardless, my point is that I think it's even more incredible when you can pull something off in this, as opposed to like Street Fighter, where for that you've just got to remember set combos, and why, that is impressive in itself, definitely. It's not the same as making up something on the spot and coming out with it. And that's why I think Smash players especially, they're, when you see anyone who plays well, it's something really admirable, that they can be so good at that and be able to keep up to pace. The amount of experience when you fight a good player, if you fight a really good player and you kind of feel like annoyed about it, you don't feel that good, you got to remember just how much experience and practice has gone into what they do. And then, if you want to get that good generally, you also have to match up to that. Some people have been playing Melee, for example, for about 7 years, which is, a damn long time. So if you've only been playing for like 1 year, 2 years, and you face someone who has that experience, then, inevitably they are going to be a bit more familiar with the game, and all you can do is practice, really. In the end, there's no magical button or special technique that will instantly make you a lot better than other people are able to cope. You've just got to, there's a lot of things you have to realize through intuition and discovery just from playing the game, as well as just noticing how other people play as well. And I think that's a very good thing as well, to watch the way other people play characters, to observe that and then imitate certain things they do. I don't think that's a particularly bad thing, because it's not particularly plagiarism for the way you play your character, base it off the way someone else does. Because I think, you've got to naturally keep your own play style with the way you play a character. But, if a person wins as a certain character, it's by no means a bad decision to watch the way they play and imitate the tactics they use to your own advantage. In no way is that a bad thing. That's what I learned from watching a couple of random tournament matches with Meta Knight, that, short hop into Nair isn't a bad approach at all, and I never really would have realized it by myself. So, always, like, if you want to get good, another good way is to observe how people play and then try and incorporate that into your own style. Of course, don't downright change it, because the way every person plays it is unique, and if everyone played it very similar or pretty much the same, it wouldn't be as exciting. Anyway, sorry, I've rambled so long. I haven't actually kept up with the match. I'm sorry for sharing my random rambly crap with you guys. Don't know whether you appreciate it or not. Can't check the comments at all, so I guess if you wanted me to shut up, you can just mute me and play other music over my voice. I'll get back to actually properly commentating, sorry. Yeah, so far, we got a win for each, so whoever wins this is going to take it away, but it looks like, yep, there we go, his fate was sealed. Just like that, gone. Yep, and that was actually my commentary on the rest of the game.